I was recently asked by a client how to make a QR code, so I thought that I would quickly do a video and show you one easy way to start exploring. QR codes can be used to send people to a specific web address, but they can also be used to give your contact information. So I'm just going to show how to use a simple Google URL shortener to make a QR code. So if you go up to open your browser of your choice and type in goo.gl. That is Google's URL shortener site, and it will come up and it will look just exactly like this, Google URL shortener. So let's say that I wanted to make a QR code that goes to my website. So I would type my website in here, the entire address, and I would say shorten my URL. So here you can say, this is the long URL, it was just created, this is the shortened URL. If someone was to click on this, it would take you to my website, Corner Your Market, as you can see here. So I'm going to back to here. And so now I have this, this URL, and I'm going to click on the details button. When I go into the details button, you can see that Google has created a QR code for me. So this is my QR code for my website. Now, if I right click on it, and of course I'm on a PC, I can save the image and then I can place it on my website, and I can also click on it one time to open it. So here it is, and up here you can see this is the actual link to this QR code, and in it it has the saying it's 150 pixels by 150. So if I wanted to make it bigger, I could go up here and I could say 200 by 200, and remember that you always want them to be the same size on both sides so that they are equal in height and length. So I can change the size of it. I think I can change it up to 500 by 500. So this is actually a nice link to it, and then I can go put this on my website. I can put it on my business cards, I can put on my marketing materials and use it however I choose. Another very interesting thing that I just love that people have been doing lately, this is a great way to run a contest. Somebody scans your URL, your QR reader, and it takes you directly to a website where a web page that you've created where somebody can enter their name and address for more information. They can enter their name and address to win a contest of some sort. So it's great for anybody who runs contests, who wants to build their mailing lists, to get these put onto their business cards and their marketing materials and start growing their lists very easily. Just to take this one step further, I thought I would show you a way that you can input this into your blog or your website if you have one. So this picture, this Google QR code has a web address right here. So that means that this picture is being housed right in this part of Google. So if I right click and copy it, and then I was in the back end of my blog, let me just go back in here and say I'm going to do a new post. Right, so now I'm in a new post, and go over here to the visual section. So right here, excuse me, while I get out of that, right here I can add an image, right? So if I was to click on add media, and instead of putting a file for my computer or picking one for my library, I went from a URL, and I pasted, Control V, or you can right click and paste that same URL of my QR code, and then I wrote QR code, right? And then I can pick, oh, I want it on the left, the center, wherever I want to put it on this post. I insert it into a post, and now there's my QR code on my website. So I don't actually have to do anything further than that. I don't have to host the picture and save it and upload it and do that business, although I can. That's another way that I could do it. if I went into the HTML section of this is the HTML code inside of WordPress where my QR code is being housed. So if I wanted to add that to a different section of my website or customize it or put it in my head or add it as an image elsewhere, I could actually copy this entire piece of HTML and use it. So that's one very easy way if you use a blogging software such as WordPress, or even if you use a web design software for your website where image URLs can be used in place of uploading images, then you have it right there for your use. And again, if you're going to put it on a business card, you will want to right-click, save the image, and then use that image and add it to your business cards before you send them off to press.